Hey guys, it's Squish and welcome back to Crime Scene Cleaner. Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Holy crap. I was not expecting to, hit 500 subscribers right before this stream. Thank you so much, Captain Neko, for joining our little community here. I'm not recording. Holy shit. Nope. We're okay. We're good. I pressed record. I know what I'm doing. I swear. I know what I'm doing. I really was not prepared for that. It comes at a kind of an interesting time since we're gonna do our 2025 wrap up, and I was fully prepared to be like, yeah. While we're streaming, you know, we're one subscriber away from what our goal was, but we hit 500. Ah! Oh. I did squeal when I read that. Just so you guys know, I can't recreate it, but just so you guys know what you missed when I read that we hit 500. I've seen you on my homepage and seen you are also playing Crime Scene Cleaner, so I needed to pop in and show you the love. Thank you. I'm actually really excited to jump back into this. I didn't realize new maps were added, so this felt like the perfect thing to have kind of a chill vibe to go over what we had played last year, and get to hang out. Hey Satsuki, nice to see you. Nice to see everyone. Surge, Grills, Infernal. I think I saw Doof and Mutant as well. Oh, okay. I wasn't prepared for this much emotion going into this. Let's jump into the first map, and then we'll kind of get started with the wrap up and everything. I forget, where did this story leave off? We're free from the mafia lord that we were working for. I believe he got picked up by the law. This should all be new. I think this is separate from the main story. I'm sorry I got you flustered. Don't worry about it. It's a good reason to be flustered. Hi, Mad Lad. Nice to see you. Oh. Okay. We are the committee. We transform the world from behind the scenes. We've had our eyes on you for a while, Mr. Kowalski. Your work was impeccable, so we're giving you a task of cleaning up one of our facilities. We had a serious breach of protocol which resulted in death and chaos. Do your best, be diligent and discreet. Everything you witness can be used against you. We are the committee. If you are not with us, your days are numbered. Okay, no more crime lord. Now the committee. I think I preferred the crime lord. I'm not gonna lie. I think I preferred the crime lord. You ate too much dinner. What was dinner? Ooh, we get to go to an island. This is... Why is it on an island? Is this gonna... What kind of facility is this? Imsec stabbed some people and Squish needed to clean up the corpses.
Night.
Hey, it's what friends are for.
When community wants something, it can be as ruthless as Big Jim. Cleaning their facilities sounded like a simple task, but I had no idea what kind of madness was waiting for me there.
Hold up, just let me drive across the ocean real quick. Yeah. You don't have a water truck? Oh, is this really all the way in this cave? Wait, why are we in a cave? How did I get in here? Is this how I got in here?
Sink or swim,
Ah.
so I brought a boat.
Hey guys, I didn't drive across the water. I brought a boat. Ah yes, one crime lord is safer than a quorum. Indeed. Velveeta hamburger mac. Ooh, that sounds good. Also ate too much meatloaf and veggie. That also sounds good. You guys are eating the good stuff. Do I climb up that? No. Well, I don't open that. I also don't remember. Oh, I do climb up this. I don't fully remember how to play, so this will be fun. Sponges. I pulled out my sponges for some reason.
This whole place is giving me creepy vibes.
This reminds me of the attic from the very first mission. I don't like that. Oh, they did also add a room to that, apparently. Not one, not two, but infinite you. Embrace the inevitable future, become the one-man army. Why does that feel like propaganda for one of the programs that just clone you infinitely? Hello, how did you die? There's no real obvious... Ah, you were beaten. Got it. I don't... Pick him up. Hands. Pick
Fell
up.
to his death. A gruesome end for a man of science.
Was the music always this loud in comparison to the verbals? The voice lines? Oh well. Weaponized scrub daddies. Okay. So we definitely have a lot of furniture in here. Let's get a lay of the land and pick up some of the bodies. Okay, that's water. Is there a door? Oh, there's an upstairs. Ah, the stairs. I like that. I like fossils. Flop. Toss, thud, splat. Look, he's already dead. It's not like I'm gonna do more damage. Why does this say key?
Knowledge can open up many doors. So maybe this book is all I need right now.
Okay. Is there two different musics going on? Where? Guys, am I dumb? I'm having trouble finding doors. Is it like a secret entrance thing? Or am I dumb? Was there... No, there wasn't another door over here, was there? Just the hole and then the corner, yeah. I keep thinking this bookshelf...
It's like they say, a good book can take you places.
I was about to say, I keep thinking that this bookcase is a door. Anyways... Oh, look, a body.
He looks like Dr. West's twin brother. What is going on here?
Do you really want to know, Kowalski? Because I don't think we want to know. Okay. Okay. Actually, hold on one second. I'm going to turn the game down a little bit for myself. Oh! Wait! That wasn't the game! I had lo-fi going in the background, guys. Guys, I swear I know what I'm doing. Oh my god. Also, girls, I just saw your question. Yes, the dog lived. I gave him pets before we started when I was testing out audio and stuff. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I can't believe I did that. You know, that might be a perfect example of some of the things I want to talk about in our wrap-up here, which... Why is -1 crossed out? Okay, let's... Go down? Oh, that's an easy way to do that. Okay, sweet. So I'm guessing we were on 1 and we'll go to 2 now. So we had set out 3 goals, well, I had set out 3 goals for 2025. And for the most part, we did pretty good with them. So the first one was that I wanted to play... I'm sorry, I was unprepared to go to the very technical lab.
Warning, initiating the decontamination procedure.
Oh god, do I have to do that for every body I carry out? I'll throw them in here and then that'll be fine, right?
Welcome to a place of torment. Whoever you are, I'm glad you're here. We desperately need a witness.
Okay.
A witness? To what?
Very edgy. So I wasn't expecting this to be as intense as it is, and I don't know why, because the first couple of stages in the base game, or in the initial game, gave me the same reaction, so I should have known. I should have known that this would be too distracting initially.
A dead battery. I need to bring it back to life.
That's actually a thing I need? Okay, there's gonna be more puzzles in this one. Excellent, excellent. So the first goal was to play 70 new games, or games that were new to me.
Looks like I'm on a key hunt. These doors won't open themselves.
I'm on a hunt for a lot of things, I think. Holy crap. So of...
A fuse. Looks useful.
It does, but for the wares. Oh. Are the bodies inside the pods going to be bodies I need to take? Why do they also look like the scientists from upstairs? Oh my god, let's...
Here's what you need to know. Dr. West only tried to fix humankind. And with community's financial support, access to stem cells and a fresh supply of organs, he came very close to achieving his goal.
Fresh supply of organs. Is there an app for that?
That's a good question. A bed, spine, and parts of brain to be determined. Adam, just a rib. Use... Oh, God. And then did you call them Eve? Ben, liver, 1 kidney to be determined. Craig, brain, heart, lungs. Dan, both kidneys, lungs, bone marrow, useless. Jeff, pancreas, eyes, skin to be determined. Pierce, brain, liver, both kidneys, useless. Troy, 1 kidney, bone marrow, useful.
They treated these people like sacks of spare parts.
To be fair, that is kind of what people are. Not really. But, I mean, we all have parts. And they're all somewhat interchangeable. With enough science. It was mistake. What was mistake? Clones. I'm thinking that they were trying to perfect one human and then clone from there. It's no longer perfect. Why does that just look like a clump of fat? Or is that supposed to be like a clump of stem cells?
Dr. Jonah West, quick organ farm update. We were trying to grow a bunch of kidneys, but got kidney-shaped hearts with eyeballs. This is beyond useless. Maybe the community should just put us out of our misery.
Be careful what you wish for.
Why do 205 exist? 200s exist? Idea is nothing. Okay. So of the 70 games that I had set out to play for the first time, am I gonna have to do the tests? No. Okay, good.
At least he's not suffering anymore.
Sure. No, but you got cosmic horror instead, so it wasn't totally useless. Exactly. You always gotta love some good cosmic horror. Also, Rib, good detail. Can I just pile them up there for now? Hey, Phil, nice to see you. So of the 70 that I had set out to play, what? I would really like to not have the glare of the light while we look at these lovely, lovely faces. You know, I often think that perfect human form has no lips. That's, you know, clearly that's what they were going for here. Oh, okay. Oh, fuse. Why won't you open?
Dr. Xander West, pain test number 74. I will begin with the electric chair, but convince the subject that he is just a character in a video game, and his pain is not real. Then I'm going to sing him a selected lullaby from our Certified Lullabies playlist, and see if he's able to calm down and fall asleep faster than in the previous tests.
Pure insanity on so many levels.
That's fucked up. That is really, truly fucked up. I need to be closer to actually see what's in here. If anything. Nothing. I bet no one can guess what game I'm playing. I'm going to guess it might have something to do with zombies and 7 days. Just maybe. I don't know if I can look in this top row here. Yeah, no. So of the 70 new games that I set out to play this past year, we ended up playing 77 new games. Oh, I thought... Nope, but I found a body. I thought that was a body, that's just gloves.
He was so desperate to get the chip out that he forgot to stop the bleeding.
Chip. Okay, well that's lore we don't know yet. Thanks, Kowalski. Maybe. I'm glad it was a good guess. Cookie Clicker could be a contender. That is true. I hear that a lot of people are playing that. That's the name of a Geometry Dash level someone beat at a talent show. What? Oh, Ultraviolence. Oh, we were just here. Okay, so is this the entire area? Oh wait, there was a little elevator thing up here. Is no one even in chat today? Depends which one is no one.
Looks like he was supervising the cleaner. Yet another proof that no amount of power can guarantee your safety.
Is this the elevator? I think that's the elevator. This is going to be a big area, isn't it?
Dr. Morgan West, the Cleaner Sense Project, Phase 1. I was told to genetically alter the cleaners we're producing and make them superior to any human and hybrid equivalents. Now they will be able to easily detect all the entropy agents in their vicinity. Our test subjects must be re-examined extensively, but I assume we are on the right track to create an entirely new species. Homo lautus.
Cleaner sense. Is it all one big joke?
So, question, does that mean I was part of these tests?
Let's put your cleaning skills to the test. You can't leave until this whole place is spotless.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
You must be kidding.
That's what I said. Oh, wait. No, okay. Okay. Bring out the sponges. So, as I keep trying to say, of the 70 games that I set out to play last year, we played 77. And actually, we ended up playing over stream. We played 85 games, different games in total, which blew me away when I actually sat down and figured that out. Why is the rug not flashing? Okay, I don't know why the rug isn't flashing, but that's fine, I guess. Is there a source of water in here? Yes, there must be in here, right? Because this is the kitchen area? Yes, there is! And in those 77 games, I ended up discovering some new favorites. And some games really took me by surprise. Emissary Zero was a big one. I've found myself coming back to that one in my brain a lot. Because when Zek and I set out to start playing that, we honestly thought it was going to be a Lethal Company clone. And so the fact that not only was it its own thing, but it was really good, just absolutely took us by surprise. Oh, wait, we have an announcer and someone else watching as well who said we were a witness. I'm unclear on if not what I meant to press. If someone's watching us or if that was a recording. Or this is all a test and the committee is watching us. Oh, does it not flash when it's clean because I'm supposed to be using my cleaner sense? This was another game that took me by surprise. I knew I'd enjoy this. I knew I'd find this relaxing, but I didn't expect to be so completely taken in by this or to enjoy the plot as much as I did. No, these things still flash. Why chair no flash? Why rug no flash? Why am I asking for things to flash me? That's unusual. I like that picture. Do I need hands? Can I not hack into you? Okay. That's fine. So along a similar vein, I had also set the goal to finish 20 games. And I think I actually set my sights a little too low last year. That has been something that's been a really great perk of streaming for you guys, is I just can't leave all of the games unplayed. Okay. Come on. There we go. Thank you. So out of the 20 games I set out to finish, We finished 42 games. I'm starting to think I set my sights too low. And that's a lesson I will definitely learn for this upcoming year. Okay, I can't open that door either. Let's go into the kitchen here. Such that it is.
I need to clear the way first.
Okay. Imagine an AI cleaner game where you are unknowingly piloting a real-world bot cleaning an actual crime scene projected with video game graphics. Well, so with what they're talking about here, convincing the guy that he wasn't a video game and the pain wasn't real, suddenly seems not so out there. Uncomfortably not out there. That at least could be a good movie. That, honestly, I'd watch it. I would. Which, speaking of good movies, I watched Iron Lung yesterday and highly recommend. It was really good. It was slow. But it was slow with a purpose. It was really well done. It reminded me kind of High Life with Robert Pattinson, which is probably my favorite Robert Pattinson movie. Where do you go? Up there. There's where you go. The crime scene version of folding at home. And get them all in there. Move the bucket. So before before I talk about the subscriber goal, because obviously we didn't hit it in 2025, considering we hit it at the beginning of this stream. I know I had talked about lowering the amount of new games that I set out to play this year, because I wanted to focus on doing longer series. Things like BioShock, returning to Dead Space. I do want to play Mass Effect this year. I have longer series I want to do. However, I also have been doing a lot more planning for this upcoming year than I did in 2025. I should say it like that, because let's be honest, I've only been doing this for a year and some months, I think, for streaming. Maybe, I don't remember. Did I start in October or December? I don't remember. It doesn't matter. But I'm doing more planning for this year in terms of what we're going to do, and some of the events, I guess I'll call them. I have some fun and bigger stuff planned for this year, and I think it's going to be perfectly reasonable to set out to do 70 games again this year. Wasn't there evidence? Yeah, I missed evidence out here. I like how, since it's a test one, there's no information about it. Where does the chair go? And similar to that, I was initially debating keeping it at 20 for for finished games. I think I'm gonna go with 40. Because 20 felt like too few, and for the same reasons that I think we can get 70 new games for this upcoming year, I really think we can finish at least 40 games. So we're gonna up that. Why is the washer going? The dryer? Why is the dryer going? Should I be worried about that? Have you seen Stay Alive yet? The horror with co-op gamers? No, I have not. I am gonna find my bucket and then I'm gonna write that down though. Except my paper is my notes for the 2025 wrap-up. Where is other paper? Here's other paper. Stay alive. Or co-op. What is Stay Alive? I heard Mr. Pattinson is making more music, year and a half-ish. Is he? I haven't really listened to a lot of his music beyond what he had in Twilight. Which, say what you will about the movie, the music, at least in the first one, was pretty good. But I don't know that I don't know. I don't know that I'm interested in his music. I have to give it more of a try. Other than that, I don't have a lot of experience with it. But I respect the hell out of him as an actor. He is honestly probably one of my favorite actors. Okay. And I feel like I didn't say as much as I had planned. I rehearsed what I was going to say, I swear. I know it probably doesn't seem like it, but I rehearsed how I was going to present information on 2025. But I think we're pretty well through the first page of notes here. I like games where I can flip my notebook and play one-handed briefly. Okay, that needs to be emptied. Why is the door closed? Did I close the door? Why would I do that? Let me sign is good. I haven't heard anything else either. Okay, I'm unfamiliar with that one. That gives me something to look up. While that drains, I'm gonna write that down too. Okay. So the subscriber goal. Oh, I saw a footprint. The subscriber goal for last year was to hit 500 subscribers before the end of the year. And we got to 494. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually... First and foremost, if you are a creator, giving yourself a subscriber goal is not a great approach. And the reason for that is because it is largely outside of your control. Make your goals something that you can control. And this is going to end up being a perfect example of that, I promise. I was beating myself up because I had some grand plans for the end of the end of December, and it just didn't happen for a variety of reasons. And so I kept thinking if I had done some of them.
Successfully completed. Thank you for your time and cooperation.
Elaborate cleaning tests, people dying. For what? To put guys like me out of a job?
If I had gotten just some of those items back up, or not back up and running, out like I had wanted to, that I would have been able to hit 500. Because realistically, the difference between the amount that I had and the amount we wanted was not that great, right? Okay, not in there. It should have been doable. Oh. I know where that goes. Wait, let's, since I know where that goes.
I'm not an expert. but this has something to do with electricity.
Let's stop rolling. Stay on the bodies. Perfect. Just nestle that in your crotch. Oh. Sander Cohen would agree about setting a subscriber goal. I don't know if that's comforting or not. It can be motivating. But the first thing about why I did set a subscriber goal, because I knew it's not a great mentality going into it. I wasn't prepared for a cardboard cutout. That actually freaked me out. I wasn't really viewing it as a subscriber goal. I wanted to get to the level of content creation.
Another fuse. I should find all of them eventually.
That I was making stuff that at least 500 people would want to be part of this community. I wanted to use it as a reflection of how I was doing as a creator. And I feel like having gotten as close as I did by the end of the year, I did achieve that goal. The other part of that is... Oh, you're locked too? How many keys do I need to find? Towards the end of December, I noticed that my views started to go down pretty much across the board. And I had seen people in subreddits talking about the same thing, and I always kind of brush it off. YouTube is it happens. It goes in waves. And yes, I'm going to be talking about the algorithm, so I hope you guys bear with me. I find this stuff really fascinating. I know not everyone does, but I'm going to nerd out for a moment here after we listen to this lore.
Dr. Herbert West, update on our titanium super soldier. Endurance tests went really well, but the subject has one serious flaw. He's too soft at heart. We showed him the photo of the little bunny eating a strawberry, and he basically started weeping. Maybe implanting those fake memories wasn't such a good idea. Unless something changes, he's going to be absolutely useless in combat. We can't afford another failure.
From what I see, failure is your middle name.
Oof. Damn. I have right or not? That's a question I don't want to answer. Right now it seems like everyone has death. Or did you kill everyone? Have you escaped? I don't know with all the scratchings on the wall that that's a good thing. Can I get in? Oh, there's a hole. I have to go in through the hole. Okay, so I have to find a mystery hole. Okay. I managed to find a couple more. I'm still missing a lot of bodies. Oh, but there's that door that I wasn't able to get open. Where does the elevator come down? Is it? Yeah, it's back here. Okay, the algorithm. So, around the end of the year, I had noticed my own views start to tank. And a lot of people talking about their views tanking as well. Didn't think much of it because it happens. YouTube goes in kind of waves in seasons. It's a little unusual that so many people were experiencing it at the end of the year because usually things kind of pick up for some of the bigger creators. And it was really across the board. Bigger creators and smaller creators were all having this issue. Is this not? Do certain fuses go in certain? It seems too big, doesn't it? I can't... Oh, I punched it. I'm confused, because... Oh, it looks like yeah, it has... Wait. Ha! Okay.
There were some complications, like frequent organ failures. But with every iteration, the subjects got better, physically and mentally. The last one was so smart, he quickly understood why this whole endeavor was flawed from the start.
Right. But who killed them?
Thank you, Phil. If I had read what you had said, that would have taken less time. But hey, I figured it out eventually. It does seem seasonal for views. Haven't looked. Are new subs tagged to the post where they clicked to join? Yes. You do get to see through the creators analytics. I found another body. Through the creators analytics, you can see who joined on what videos. Okay, you can't see exactly, or maybe you can. I don't know if you can see,
or just living his best life.
if you can see specifically. Like, I don't know that I'd be able to track down which video you subscribed on specifically, but I would be able to see how many people subscribed on a certain video. Not just that, the ads were crazy. Cars, booze, gambling, everything in between. They were pushing large channels. So what's interesting is apparently I ended up finding some information on what happened a couple of weeks ago, because people started started analyzing the view rates across several channels, not several, a lot of channels, and not just for big channels. It was big, small, and everything in between. And YouTube changed the algorithm. And they changed it so that there was a bias towards... Oh, crap. Where did I leave my bucket? I left it in that experiment, didn't I? They changed it to have a bias towards shorts, which isn't terribly new, but they gave it an extreme recency bias. So unless it was a new short put out in a relatively recent time period, YouTube was not pushing it at all. So longer form videos saw tank in views. How do I... There we go. Older shorts were not getting any new views. Can you add your own categories on content to chart out? I don't know how extensive it is. I'm bad at looking at my analytics. I find it fascinating. I'm bad at utilizing them to their full extent is probably a better way to say it. Because there is a lot of information that they do give you.
Makes you want to ask yourself, am I even real?
I needed assistance. How can we help you, doctor? Am I a real person or one of them? Please rephrase your questions. Am I the original Dr. Herbert West? Or did you put artificial memories in a clone? You're the only Dr. Herbert West we were currently with. Does this answer satisfy you, doctor? No. Glad we could help. Chat CMT. Oh, God. There are a lot of categories that you can play with. I have done a lot with subscribers versus what I have put out. To see what videos compare to each other like. Lurking while driving home, how ghost things. Well, my moderator just outed the fact that they're not moderating, so that's a problem. Hey, Batman, how you doing? That you shouldn't reply to because you're driving. Things are going pretty well, except that I can't hold a coherent thought, but that's not really all that new. Okay, so there's this. This is not the morgue. These are not buttons. I have to double check now because BioShock has me worried. Okay, so the main problem there was the recency bias for shorts specifically. For my channel in particular,
Luring people with job offers just to cut their hearts out? I take that personally.
that is actually really fucked up. All of this is, but that was also very fucked up. I'm not good at making shorts. And the reason for that, because there is a reason, I understand how to make a good short, but it's difficult to... There we go. I want to always make sure that my shorts are representative of the content I'm putting out. I hit that with an axe, and then one of the cats started attacking the basement door, and that freaked the hell out of me. And the content that I put out does not translate to shorts very well. And one of my goals for this upcoming year is to better learn how to translate my content into shorts. But as of right now, I'm kind of bad at shorts. And I accept that. I know that. So, with the subscriber goal, it ended up being kind of outside of my control. How do? There we go. To get... Is there anything else besides the fuse in here? To get to that point, because shorts were not what I was putting out, and I still have a lot of work to do in terms of improving. Oh. Cool. Cool. Gold skull. Improving my shorts. Pick those up. Actually, let's get that fuse in, and then... Nope, wrong way. And then the garbage will probably be a good next... What is on this fuse? I can't tell. The light is too light. Okay, the arrow. Nope, the arrow does not help me.
Before it all came crashing down, there was a pod malfunction and one of the clones got out. He attacked Dr. West. During the attack, Dr. West activated the cleaning procedure. The chips implanted directly into our hearts started exploding, one after another.
It's all really dystopian, if you ask me.
Yeah, Experiment fail. Let's blow up their hearts. Seems solid. Your heart should always be in your work. Unless, of course, you're a necromancer, in which case it should be someone else's. Doesn't have to be, though. You get to pick. Get to pick what? I think I took too long to look up and see what you were reacting to, Phil. I haven't made any shorts in a while, but you should keep them around 15 to 20 seconds long. So that's one of the issues I have is lengthwise. I'm very inconsistent. I know there's some play there. If you are doing 15 to 20 seconds, you're going to want people to want to watch them more than once. Where's my bucket? Why do I keep losing my bucket? Oh, look, evidence.
Is that what killed all of them? A deadly chip attached to their hearts?
That's kind of terrifying. I lost my bucket again. Wait, did I end up leaving it upstairs? Oh. No, I picked it up. I'm smart, guys. I promise. I'm just lost. And you have a ton of good content for shorts, but I expect maybe you're too in the moment, which you should be, to be aware and time stamp for later retrieval. I do try to rewatch my streams, especially if I think that they'll be good shorts material. I'll go through and I'll rewatch and I'll cut moments out of the streams after the fact. Because I am very in the moment, and I've talked about this before. I don't always remember. I very rarely remember the things I say during stream, after stream. If it seems like I'm very inconsistent, it's because I have zero awareness of what I'm saying ever. I want UV lamp. And I want you to go away because you're bright. If you find a good moment, don't reach for a notepad. Take a screenshot and review the times. Ooh, that's good advice. I am, however, going to reach for my notepad to write that advice down. So,
man, this whole task is a slippery slope.
I think working for your first crime lord probably started the slippery slope, not gonna lie. Maybe sponge for this. So that is some of what my mentality about the subscriber count is. We technically did not hit it, but I also think that we kind of got the heart of it, and what control I had over some of what affected it. I don't want to say all, but a good portion of what affected it is something that I want to improve this year. And that is one of my goals for the channel. So I will be putting out a lot more shorts. They might not be great initially, but the whole point is to keep improving. Wouldn't the comment appear in a screen? That's true. I need to figure out how to screenshot that monitor while I'm functioning this monitor, though. Because I think if I just take one here because my mouse is in this monitor, it'll only do this one. I could be wrong. I don't know. I guess I haven't really tried screenshotting since I got a second monitor. True. There are solutions for this. I just need to set them up. That is another thing that I want to do. There's a lot of technology that is at my disposal that would make my streams better, and that I just haven't put the time into setting up or getting more familiar with. And that is another thing I want to do this year. I have a lot of goals for what I want to improve. I have ideas on things that I want to use, and some things are simple like that. And I want to implement a lot more this year. I want to take the streams up another level and make them more fun. I mean, I say more fun, I guess I mean like higher quality, but to me, at the end of the day, it's the fun that's the important thing. So little to do and so much time. Oh. Okay, bucket, bucket empty. Empty bucket. Nope, I just ran away from it. What am I doing? What am I doing, guys? What am I doing? Water was in this corner? Don't mind that. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Well, since I'm jumping ahead, I'm going to flop to my last page of notes here. I took a lot of notes on what I wanted to talk about for this. I actually had several ideas for how I wanted to do a wrap-up. I did intend to do a wrap-up at the end of the year. That was one of the things that kind of got away from me. And then when I wasn't able to do it at the end of the year, I wanted to do it as a video because I wanted to make it a little fancier, add that little bit of quality. You're focusing too much on chat. Don't read this. Aw, no, I read it. But that's part of... I heard a printer. But that's part of the fun of this. And that's part of why I was excited about doing this live, is I wanted to get your guys' feedback and opinions on things. And also, probably have you guys figure out that I don't actually, in fact, know what I'm doing 90% of the time. But I pretend moderately well. So sometimes I can fool you guys. Sometimes.
First things first, gotta scrub.
Did I not scrub? Oh, probably not if there's giant claw marks in it. Why am I hearing skittering? I didn't think this was actually supposed to be a horror game, just like conceptually a horror game. Does this join the other ones? No. Where do you go? Ah, right here. Okay, let's get some of the trash picked up here. One of the things that I was pretty disappointed with myself for last year is I only put out 10 videos. Everything else was live streams. And I had a lot of fun live streaming, and I don't regret it at all. I think I learned a lot of lessons. I wouldn't have the direction that I have now for streams in the future here. Yeah, that... Okay. If I hadn't learned as much as I had this year. But I really want... Why are you printing at me? Stop printing! Can I throw away the brain? The kidney brain? The kidney with eyeballs? Those don't look like eyeballs, but, you know. But I wanna go back to making some videos. My goal for this year is I want to average putting out 2 videos a week for you guys. And now I'm already behind. I know that. But I do have some stuff recorded. With all of this, I kind of had to take a step back and be like, okay, what actually are my goals? And actually, this upcoming week, I'm going to be skipping Monday and Saturday's streams. So I can kind of get... How do I want to phrase this? So I can start focusing on some of these things and get a better schedule laid out. Because I have a plan. I just need to sit down and put some time into them. Into the plans. And as for what the videos are, we have absolutely more 7 Days to Die coming up. I also want to play a lot more demos and playtests. And some of those are going to be on live streams like they were this year. And there's a few that are just, they're kind of short. And so I think a video would probably be better for them. Ultimately, by the end of the year, I would like to be putting up 3 videos consistently per week, if not more. But I feel like 3 is a good, like, I know I can achieve that by the end of the year. And that kind of gives me some leeway to focus on a main series like Harvest Zombies. And then put out at least 1 demo or just shorter video of a different game as well. And just get to showcase some different stuff. And that's part of why I wanted to keep goals for new games at 70. Because I do include the videos that I put out in those numbers. Okay, let's get you back in position here. Okay. I do think I've already... Okay. For a second, I didn't think I was going to be able to grab that. I do think I'm already doing pretty good at achieving better planning for this year. I have all of the major things that I wanted to do or did do this year. I have an outline for either doing again or doing better this upcoming year. So like October, how we did the marathon, we are doing another marathon this October. And I have a couple of ideas on what we're actually going to play, but I've already started laying out what we're actually, like, how that's actually going to function for this year. And like my birthday as well, because I had wanted to do more than what we ended up doing, but because I had just kind of, you know, oh, it'll work out, it'll be fine, no one was available. And so this year I want to actually like have things planned out so we can have people come on and hang out and it all be a smooth transition and be planned and at least a roadmap. I kind of like to do my streams the same way I like to travel, which is like, here's a vague idea of what I want to do, and the plan can change in the moment because that's part of the fun. But also, if we don't have a plan going into it, nothing is going to happen. And I feel like this stream is kind of a good example of that need to plan. Not that my 3 pages of notes have stopped me from rambling or any of that, but like I said, I had planned several different versions of this, and because it was all kind of last minute, this version of it is the most slapped together. And that's, you know, that's not the worst thing in the world. I feel like we as a community have fun no matter what, as long as we're hanging out and playing good games. But if it can be better, why wouldn't I strive for that? You know? So I want to put in more effort, and I want to raise the quality of everything for you guys. I'm just double checking. I think I touched on everything I had as far as wrapping up 2025 and moving into 2026. Except for the fact, I would love to hear what, looking back on 2025, what were some of your guys' favorite games that we played and favorite moments? Like, what stood out for you guys? Because I know we played a lot of fun games, and we played a lot of stuff that I was surprised at how much I ended up loving. And I just suddenly got emotional, and I don't know why. I do know why. Because last year was a great year. In terms of our community here, I feel like. I streamed a lot. And I feel like I got to know you guys a lot better, and I feel like the growth in our community went in some crazy and fun directions. And I'm looking forward to another year of that, but hopefully better. Hopefully I actually have learned and I'm not just blowing smoke, and I'll implement lessons that I'm claiming to have learned. God, that's all I want to do is use the lessons that I have learned. Don't I have a pressure washer? Why am I not using my pressure washer? I forgot I had a pressure washer. I will use the lessons I have learned as soon as I remember I learned them, guys. I'm also looking forward to seeing what games you guys recommend for this upcoming year. Because one of the games that I had noted down as one of my favorites was Darkwood, and I know I talked about it when I played it, but I didn't think I'd enjoy it, and I ended up loving it. Oh, it's on me. Wait. Is this the side with the... No, this is... What am I thinking? I'm thinking I'm not very good at directions. You're recording, right? Yeah! I had forgotten at the beginning. Can I get the pressure washer off of me, please? There we go. But I remembered, and then I started recording. So the only thing I missed was my initial excitement over having reached 500 just before we started stream, which is still unreal to me, guys. I'm not gonna sit here and freak out about it. I promise. I promise. It doesn't feel real, though, so I'm not gonna freak out because it doesn't feel real. But it does make me very happy.
Barrels explode. It's a well-known fact, so I have to be careful.
You probably should have told me that before I was just sitting there chucking them around. Okay. Scrubby, scrubby. And then barrels go in scrubbed area. Barrel. And where's the last one? Oh, barrel. Darkwood was one of my faves from last year. Hi-Fi Rush, 7 Days to Die vids, Bye Sweet Carol, Dead Space, all things I enjoyed from last year. Those were all so good. Hi-Fi Rush was an interesting one for me. Being a rhythm game, since I don't really play rhythm games. And that was another thing, was we played a few genres that I don't really play. There was Hi-Fi Rush as a rhythm game. And then there was, oh god, Brutal Legend for real-time strategy, which is a genre I usually really don't like, but I had a lot of fun with that. And then we also had some fighting game with 2XKO. And that was another one. I was really bad at it, but I had a lot of fun with
Time for a
it.
bag swap.
And I wouldn't say that this is a goal for this upcoming year. Oh, come on. Is this just too big? Yes, it was. Okay. But I'm excited to see if we'll have any similar experiences this year of me dipping my toes into something that I don't generally enjoy and end up really enjoying it. I would like to find more rhythm games like Hi-Fi Rush. Because that style did really, really make my brain happy. Oh, we're doing pretty good on this section of the place. Okay, so we just need to get rid of trash and move furniture back into its place. I forgot that I could combine trash bags into giant trash bags. I forgot! Okay. I need to get rid of trash, which will... Oh, right. They're stuck inside the things. Can I break the glass? No. Oh, God.
Fuck me. I'm in.
I forgot that those games were... hacking was part of this. Okay, one more.
Shit.
Ooh.
Easy peasy.
Oh, and speaking of dead... I found the kidney with the eyeballs. Speaking of Dead Space, I did talk to Gamer. Oh, hey, I got the key for this.
Needless to say, Doc was a huge fan of injections.
Groan.
Did they run out of spare parts for this one?
The fuck am I trying to say? Dead Space 3. I did talk to Gamer. We are going to try to work out playing that together. It's still going to be... Oh, hey. It's still going to be a little bit complicated with his schedule, but we're trying to work it out. I kind of laid out what I wanted to, like, do for a timeline for it, and Gamer was on board, so we're trying to make it work.
Were they grown inside these tubes?
And I do plan on doing the DLC for Dead Space
Choked to
2,
death by the slime.
was it?
Sounds like a 80s movie.
It does sound like an 80s movie. Let's go downstairs and empty this section. Oh. Do I only need to do decontamination once? Let's see. Let's experiment. Because if I do, that would be real convenient, because I don't want to keep doing that. Okay. Good to know. I really thought that it was going to make me do that every time I came into this little area, which is, I think, how it actually functions, because you need to be decontaminated every time. Also, maybe I shouldn't comment on that, but they really are looking to make a prime specimen. I started the Neo 3 demo. It's pretty fun if you like the genre. I am unfamiliar. What is the genre? What is the gameplay? Oh! Oh wait, is that the one that you had posted in the Discord under game suggestions? Because I haven't gotten a chance to watch that yet, but my interest was piqued when I saw Fight the Yokai. Yes, okay. It is on my list to watch that. But also I'm glad for the reminder, because you guys know how my brain works or does not work, as the case may be. There was one more goal I have for this year. It's a little bit indirect. I want to focus on being more present on social media. So if you guys look at the Discord, in the description, there are some links, including a Discord. And I have, besides the Discord, not been super active. The Blue Sky I have tried to post when I'm going live, but that doesn't really make for a very interesting account if it's just a list of when I'm live. Instagram, I don't know. I used to run a Bookstagram, so I know how to use Instagram, but I don't know how to use it as a streamer. It's kind of a new beast as a secondary form of social media to me. But I want to have more content accessible for you guys, and I also want to have more ways that you guys can kind of access and get in touch with me if you have game suggestions or you have ideas for the channel. And if there's any social media you guys want to see me on, let me know. The ones I'm focusing on this year are going to be Blue Sky, Instagram, and TikTok. And TikTok is kind of an extension of the goal to improve my shorts. So we'll see how that goes. But if you guys want to follow that journey, the links are in the description below. And as many of you guys here know, I do a pretty good job of keeping you guys informed of when I'm going live on the Discord. I'm doing that thing. I have a pressure washer. As we've discussed, you're out of luck on short. Mutant, how would you like me to phrase it? How am I supposed to discuss it, and not in terms of my height? Why did you turn off? I just lightly bumped you. I've been largely staying away from Blue Sky, only going on once a day or so. Too much politics and BS. That's fair. Right now, that everything kind of is heavy on everything.
Dr. David West, transplants update. Both assistants and inmates are expiring quicker with each iteration. We don't have enough donors. And to make matters worse, pig transplants are a no-go. They just fail every single time. I thought the injections would help, but maybe we should try to clone donors just for spares. Maybe making a human-pig hybrid is the best solution.
Just listening to this makes me want to expire.
Is this... Is that good? Is that what I want? Not the human-pig hybrid. Obviously, that's not good. Okay. So we have... this area. There's... oh, hey. The piece of furniture. Ah. A human-pig hybrid would be the laziest self-aware bipedal mammal on the planet. Yep. I cannot argue with that. I'm trying to think of, like, what human hobbies they would have, and all I can imagine is a human rolling in dirt. Okay. So this all counts as laboratory. The morgue is all done. We have endurance test A. I'm still not quite sure of how to open the thing with the fuse. There has to be like a key or something, right? Okay, there's a missing piece of... ah, crap. Is it 'cause it's water in it? Why can't I bring my bucket? Okay. I don't... oh. We'll use up what's left in here, and then I'm gonna have to get more water for it. I'm glad that they added more maps to this. I forgot how much I liked this game. I knew I really liked it. It was on my list of favorites from this past year, but I forgot how much I liked it. Ew, it's dropping to -2 tonight. Oh no. We have a high of -8 Celsius tomorrow, and it's sunny. Oh, I am so sorry. Where's the missing furniture? I'm not... I'm not seeing... the missing furniture. Okay, let's keep going with the walls first. I have not looked at how cold it's supposed to get here tomorrow. I'm living in... oh, actually it's supposed to be warm enough to snow, because we're getting snow tomorrow. I do know that. So not too terribly cold. Okay. as much of the floor as I can here until I run out of water, and then we'll just use our scrubbers. Okay, this is lasting longer than I thought. Okay, we got all the blood. Go back to hands. Oh, the fire extinguisher. Okay. That makes sense. How do I open this? How do I open? I'll take cold over snow any day. That's fair. I know the snow can make it it can make it more difficult to move around. I don't know why I keep pulling that. Like it's not going to be horrible. Okay. So I think that is it for everything down here. I think it's just upstairs now. And I realized that I didn't actually finish taking all of the bodies and garbage out. And I want to do that because I want to see how far along we are. I forgot the -1 was also crossed out. I wonder if we can get to that. Hackable? I tried, and it doesn't look like it's hackable. I have to find... There has to be like a key or something. Or a place where I set it if it's a magnet lock. I'm guessing it's a key though. Sweet, Subway POI. Haven't seen it before. There's a Subway POI? That's awesome. I still have to play 2.5. I've wanted to record a little bit more Harvest Zombies because I have to swap between the two different versions. But maybe I'll start recording the new Raw Survival series tomorrow. I say that, but I should edit the current Harvest Zombies episode that's sitting in my save file. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And little garbage bag. Okay. So there's 5 more bodies. And the fuse. I forgot about this section. You know what? I think we'll come back here last. Because we can. As I break whatever I just walked past. We love little garbage bag. Man, it's nice when garbage bag is little. Okay. It's a really weird configuration for that. And there's still blood in there. And there's water down here. I like how epic the music in there is. Like, they really have to hype up the cleaner. Which is fair, because it does feel like it's clean or you die. Oh, hey, guys. The fact that the scientists all died means that they were all clones with implanted memories. I just put that together. Well, I mean, it's not like they have to worry about it anymore. Okay, 97% of the blood is gone. There we go.
It won't move like this.
Where's the hidden blood? Or is it just that there's stuff in the way? I have to clean this one, move this one, and then move that one. Yes? There we go. Why would someone need a cleaner to this level for this kind of facility? I just realized, because they're like hiding evidence and shit. No one knows this place exists, right? So wouldn't you just have your own?
Can't pick up anything with a full bag.
Guys, I just realized the broken bits in the pictures start to glow too. That's actually really funny. I love that the washer pushes stuff. Squish, on the other hand, is not an alien. Remains to be seen. Okay. Alien, clone. What's really the difference? Okay, how do I get in here? Human organs. Great. Great. Oh, this is what I need the last fuse for. And I still don't know how to open the box. I want to go in. I mean, that's just for... Oh, it's a bridge that goes across. Man, that would be useful. Just take the fuse. Okay. What was this battery for? Where was the battery? What does this battery do? Oh, it's just a piece of furniture that's out of place? That's dumb. Okay. What if I... put it in the chair? Ha 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 ha! Guys, I'm a genius. I'm actually really proud of that. Sure, that wouldn't have broken the fuse at all. Oh, okay. Okay, my bucket's already upstairs. I just need to remember where the elevator is and bring myself upstairs. So you think Squish has had enough time to watch Fallout Season 2 Episode 10 yet? Is it safe to talk about Lucy the Alien? I haven't even started the show. I've been bad about that. I've been bad about watching anything. Or reading. I've been chipping away at the BioShock novel, but I'm not nearly as far as I should be for the amount of time I've had the book. Ted wanted a raise, so we fired Ted and hired a temp. Oh, God. Ooh. Someone was an artist.
The ultimate tool for redemption. What was he trying to do? Warn his cellmate? Escape?
Why is he made out of metal? Oh. I can't wait to be back with my family. I dream about them every single night. My cellmate told me we shouldn't trust our dreams or our memories. But what else do we have? These bars, the daily torment of endless tests? No, there can't be all that... No, that can't be all there is.
The tragedy of artificial life.
Oh. How? Ted being the previous sanitation manager. Does that make me the temp? Man, that really doesn't feel like it gives me very much job security here. I don't know that I want job security here. I think I can do without job security from the committee. I don't like cleaning a metal room. This feels very weird. So, did they make a human with metal skin, or did they encase his skin in metal? Was there lore about that? Did I just miss it? While I was fumbling to talk about last year and this year. And all good such things. What? How do they even talk to him? How did they even experiment on him? Okay. Oop. Looks like we got everything in this little room. This little room looks good.
Didn't even leave his cell. Like he was okay with dying.
Or he was just stoned out of his gourd. Okay. There should be a few more bodies. We're gonna have to figure out how to get into that other room, aren't we? Okay, this is the next one. Nope, I want this light. Oh, let's get this stuff up first, probably. I don't want to be stepping on glass while I'm cleaning. Can I turn that off, please? Oops. Okay, I cannot turn that off. That's unfortunate. I do like that all their the clones have like different interests, but that raises questions on like if those interests are just driven by the memories they were given. And that makes me uncomfortable. I forgot how much this game actually kind of makes me think. You think cleaning game would just let you turn off brain, but nah. Do I have enough? I have barely any. Let's just do what we can real quick. Okay. And water was back here. Ducks in this level? I haven't seen any. I found one of the cute little mice, though.
Is that Mr. Jingles?
I didn't realize that the mouse had a name. Was that a reference to a previous level? I didn't think we had a mouse with a name. I feel like I would have remembered that. Oh, that's a reference to the green... Oh, okay. That makes sense. I was just thinking back to the haunted cat level. That is one fancy toilet. Wait, where do those bars lead? What is that walkway? Why is there a walkway behind the cells? How do I get in there? Wrong way. The wet wall for plumbing in prison. Oh. That makes sense. I wonder if I still have to find a way back there, though. Because... crawl space. I wonder if these blood splatters are accurate to how the blood splatters would be if someone's heart exploded. Okay. So tasks are completed here. But one, I want to be able to use this door. I'm still missing bodies. I will look it up if I have to, but I don't want to have to. I figured out the fuse. I can figure this out too. Make bag big. Okay. Did I just have to do the rest of it? And it was... What is with this music?
That one decided to go out on his own terms. Disheartening, to say the least.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's throw you over the edge. Let's do it closer to the doorway. No. There you go. That's still only 3. I'm still missing 2 bodies.
I can't put it back like that.
I mean, you could and then wipe it afterwards.
I guess our fate was sealed the day community greenlit this project. But we were real people, not some evolutionary dead end. I don't know why the cleaning procedure didn't kill me as well. Maybe it was a chip malfunction. Maybe they planned it. I knew they would wipe my brain clean and feed it with false memories to make me the new Dr. West and start from scratch. I had to stop them the only way I could. Now it's your turn to expose them. You've got all the evidence, all the bodies. Just call the cops. The community must pay for what they did to us.
He really had no clue I'd be on their payroll.
Okay, so yeah, we were being talked to by a dead guy. Okay, blood is gone. Trash time.
I got the wall bomb, baby. Get down on my way. Just don't miss it down, baby. So
I like this music. This is a vibe.
follow me. It's like 1, 2, 3. You said love machine.
Let's see, one more trip over here. Okay. Big trash bag.
I got the wall bomb.
So there has to be some hidden bodies somewhere.
I'm gonna want to seem to make it real low, baby. To make fools of me. You like the way.
Right? Was there more? Oh, there's a lot of money in there. How do I... Oh god. Oh god, I'm stuck. There we go. Nope. I fucked it. There we go. I could have walked around the side. I'm an idiot. Okay, it doesn't want me to open that. So I need to get over towards the back. Very careful. And I'm back. Ha ha! Nothing can keep me out. And there's the epic test music. And all of the money. But no corpses. Okay. There is still the area downstairs to clean, so maybe as I'm going through that, I'll discover an area that I didn't see before and has corpses. Oh, I can't just... Can I jump over still? No. Shit. Okay, I have to... Oh, wait. If I do this... Haha! I totally didn't run into that. I also did not grab Metal Man's crotch. Don't worry about it. Man, if he's made out of metal or even just encased in metal, I must be incredibly strong to be able to lift him up. You need a mod that makes the player a raccoon with scrubbed at... What? Did I leave my water bucket somewhere? Where did I leave my water bucket? Okay. It's right here. We're good. I bet level -1... Can I still press it even though it's crossed out? No. Okay. I bet -1 has more corpses. Oh! I'm an idiot. I threw those two down and never grabbed them. We have all the bodies. I'm not trying to grab your ass, sir, I promise. I might be trying to grab your ass, sir. I'm sorry. You're just so shiny. Big bag of buns of steel! Can confirm. There's another garbage bag. Did I overshoot? No. Okay, I left one in there. I left one over there. Well, let's get to this first. Well, I expected that to last a little longer.
He managed to press it right before he died.
Strange device. Where's the music coming from here? I want this music. I like this music. I've liked a lot of the music this level, actually. Were all the jams in this game as good? I don't explicitly recall, but damn, I like this. This tune is bop. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is a bop. Oh, my sponges are a little bloody. I don't know if I have enough cleaning supplies. Oh. Actually, it looks like I did get this from. Perfect! Okay. Garbage! I'm here to collect your garbage! I like that we don't have to pick up these pages, but they are an option to pick up and throw away. That there's a little bit of flexibility in how clean you can get. Welcome to our facility, Dr. West. As with all committee endeavors, there's more here than meets the eye. Put your favorite book back on the shelf to discover our best-kept secret.
Find the book. Put it back. Discover the secret.
Well, I didn't need the note. I do need water. And I do need water. Oh yeah, there's a lot of blood. I didn't notice that we was only 3. We only finished 3% of that. I suppose upstairs too, so there is quite a bit. Oh, you know what I vaguely remember? I think I have 2 sets of sponges. And 2 mops. And I have not been making use of that. Mop time. 1 footstep at a time. And then into the trail of blood. But can I get that arm clean? Apparently not. Apparently that's not allowed. Okay. Let's grab... Oh, let's... grab you. I wish I could put the nozzle at an angle. The problem with the more relaxing music is I just kind of zone into the cleaning. I was so confused by that giant bug at first. I didn't realize that that was part of the display stuff. Oh, okay. I thought this horror turned very different for a second. There we go. It was just faced the wrong way. Up the wall, down the wall, up the wall, down the wall. I should also use this for the staircase, shouldn't I? That worked really well. After thinking about it, as for asking for suggestions on what we'd like to see from the channel, all I can come up with is more long plays of games and more completionist runs. And I do think that that's kind of what I want to do for this year. Is we're going to be looking at more series stuff and more long plays and more things we're finishing up. Otherwise, I'll just watch whatever. Also fair. Also fair. One well-fed termite. Yeah. I was unprepared for termite in my murder game.
I'd say someone's head was smashed into the railing.
What? This doesn't seem like a game where anyone's heads would get smashed into railings. What are you on about, Kowalski? You know what I didn't check? To see if his daughter was home. When we're done with this job. Because I think she was going to be able to come home at the end. Last time we played. Ah, this is the wrong skull. You go over here. I just want to get all these papers cleaned up. Okay. Grab you. Grab you. Or most of. I just saw that I did miss some of those. Skull. Wait. I like the bone noises. There. I'm also missing evidence. Which is interesting. I'm sure I'll find it by the time we finish this area. God, the sponge is so satisfying. I know it's such a small surface area, but it's just so satisfying. Oh, it's under the cushion. That's why I'm missing evidence. Okay. Okay, that is all the blood. Get the cushions back.
We do not intend to rush you, Doctor, but we can't afford another delay.
Can't afford? I was told you had unlimited resources. sources.
We do. That was figurative speech. You have 9 weeks to complete the project, or we'll consider other options. No one is irreplaceable.
Come on. How could I possibly do that in 9 weeks? Cut myself in two?
Whatever it takes, Doctor. That's our motto.
That's how you make someone want to clone himself.
No. Oh my god. Did the doctor make a clone himself and feed that clone his memories? And then they got rid of the doctor because they said that that other doctor was the only one that they were currently working with. That's... oh. Man, I'm not a big fan of the fact that we're working for the committee. Gotta be honest. That worked in multiplicity-ish. Something tells me it didn't work out too well here. Okay, we are ready. How do I leave? I can't get in my truck. How do I leave? Oh, here we go. Perfect. Oh. What? What was I missing? My hubris got the better of me. Well, we'll have to do that one again. I'm kidding. Okay. I missed all of the secrets. I don't know how I managed to do that, but I managed to miss all of the secrets. Okay, so there is another new map, but it is another big one. We are the committee. You have been selected to work for us, Mr. Kowalski. We believe the wild at heart CEO when he said his team was going to create the perfect game, the most addictive entertainment product of all time. Sadly, the so-called life simulator project failed to meet our expectations. It didn't even reach the beta stage. We had to opt for the ultimate restructuring, also known as the Purge. Now you, the best cleaner in your area, have the honor of tidying this place. We are the committee. If you are not with us, we'll make you regret you were conceived. It's another big one, and I don't know that I want to commit to a big one, because that last one just took us 2 hours. What were the small ones? Oh, I like the wellness center, but that wasn't exactly small. Toxic Love is a small one. Oh, Toxic Love is the only small one. Ooh. Yes, daughter home. Good call. Good call. So she's not actively home, but it looks like her stuff has actually been played with. So she is home, just not home currently. Oh, and there's Pupper. Pupper is here.
Times are changing, but you're still such a good boy.
Yeah. Now we work for a secret organization instead of a crime boss, which I suppose is a different type of crime organization. I was impressed to see that there seems to be a little bit more in the house that you can interact with. Like, I don't think this shelf was here before, and you can rearrange all of these. Oh god. I'm making a mess. I don't want my own home to be messy. Man, if only cleaning in real life was that easy. And out here is a nice game of solitaire. With 2 beers. It looks like he was having company over, but then was playing solitaire. And this looks more cleaned up to me. I could be wrong. I'm sorry, what? Duckies! You're no egg, but I'll keep you. I have an entire... Why do I have a samurai sword? I did not mean to throw you, Egg. I'm so sorry. Why do I have a samurai sword? Why do I actually love that piece of artwork? I mean, I don't care for the fairy in it, but the wiener dog combined with the orange rind is intriguing. Why are the forceps on bloody? Guys? I'm worried about what I've been getting up to in my spare time. Oh. What? Oh, there's skins. How do I unlock? Why do I care? But also... I want fancy skins in my cleaning game. I want the demonic lamp set! Do I have to pay extra money? If I have to pay extra money, then I don't care. Wait. Yeah, what am I getting up to? Well, I guess he handles meat packing too. You know what? Actually, I suppose once he has enough bodies to take care of, it would just make sense to take care of them at home. Egg, you don't need to see any of this. I'm sorry. Egg 2. Because we already discussed you're not Egg. Sinks into the cushion a little bit. Egg and pork chop. Pork chop is extra comfortable. Organize my coffee cups here. Maybe I was wrong that they added a room to the first level, and maybe this is what they meant. I can clean with boxing gloves? I can clean with money? What? I like the scrub daddies the best. Okay. I think I'm actually just going to call it here for the night. Petting our good boy.
Mob boss, but you're still a good boy.
Well, we're not really working for a mob boss anymore. Did I get a new collectible from that last one? It does not look like it.
Daddy is a criminal now, but you're still a good boy.
That one's more accurate. So I hope you guys enjoyed the new level, as well as kind of a breakdown of 2025 and what we're looking at going into 2026. If you guys have any
Remember,
suggestions,
Dexter,
feel free to
bones
leave them in
collect
chat,
are not
in a
snacks.
comment.
They're
If you're in the
evidence.
Discord, if you want to message me on Blue Sky or Instagram, there are links in the description below for all of the social medias. And I'm just excited for this upcoming year. Don't forget the meds. That's true. If you guys need to take your meds, take your meds. If you guys need a snack, get a snack. Feed yourselves. If you guys need a drink, get a drink. Hydrate so you don't dehydrate. And make sure you guys don't end up in Mr. Kowalski's basement. It's a scary place. And like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me to the journey to 500, and here's to the next 500. So, I did mention before, I will not be streaming on Monday or Saturday. The only day I'm planning on streaming this upcoming week is on Wednesday. And then after this next week, we will be back to our normal Monday, Wednesday. That's a slight lie. We'll be streaming Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday of the week after. Because we're finally going to be playing the sequel to Sucker for Love for Valentine's Day. And we'll start that on Friday. So I will see you guys next time on Wednesday. Have a good night. And thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Bye.